Hey guys, Max here from slurv.com. Let's talk about today's 15 game split slate. We have, I think, 7 in the morning and 8 at night. So I just want to mention that tonight was a great example of why we are team Never Fade Coors on at Slurv. Yeah, it almost got rained out in a biblical flood that was happening in the tunnels in the locker room, but nature could not contain the Colorado ground screw, and it turned out to be a 12-9 game in the end, or whatever it was. So yeah, all those people that thought that they were in a great spot with their stacks before the Colorado game started realized that you cannot fade Coors. It's too good a spot on most nights and should deliver. Anyway, let's get through the early spots that I like today. The Red Sox righties could be in for a nice day today. I don't love the stack due to the fact that Moore is a fly ball pitcher, but you can certainly go home run hunting for one-offs on the Red Sox today. Tampa is awesome versus lefties, and if David Price is going to be super popular, as I expect he will, I think this is a nice leverage play to get some righties from Tampa today. The next spot I want to talk about are the Cubs. I'm going to fade the Cubs again today. Cody Reed is actually way better than Lamb and has way more talent. And yesterday, Adam was talking to everybody about how good leverage play Lamb was due to the fact that everyone and their mother was going to roster the Cubs yesterday. So yeah, it turned out to work out really well. I mean, the Cubs eventually sort of got there due to the game going 15 or 16 innings. But today, I think that if Cody Reed is on his game, he could contain the Cubs, notch a ton of strikeouts, and he should go deep in the game due to the fact that the bullpen is probably exhausted. So that's I think that makes him an even better leverage play than Lamb was yesterday. I think it's a good spot for the Tigers today, but I am not positive I'm going to roster any of them. Kohler is terrible and can blow up at any moment due to the fact that he has like almost a 12% combined walk rate between left and right. But Tigers are middle of the road in walks, and the danger here is that Kohler is actually really good at limiting hard contact to right-handed batters. If I make this play, it's going to be with a full stack, and I'm going to hope that Kohler's ground ball stuff just lets a bunch of ground balls sip through, and then he does what he usually does and gives up a big home run somewhere. So if Tigers are going to be really under-owned, I do think that it's a nice play to have if you're making a bunch of teams. So again, Coors is my favorite spot today. Sanchez and Anderson are actually pretty good. The problem with Sanchez is he struggles to give up hard contact to lefties, although he strikes out a ton of them. It should not go over well in Coors with guys like Cargo and Blackman. I expect them to continue their hot streaks today. Tyler Anderson is actually really good also so far. I mean, he looks like the real deal. He's dominating righties and lefties with a great strikeout and stuff and just doesn't walk anybody, which is also great. But again, these are the Jays at Coors, so I'm going to take my chances and roster some Jays righties today against Tyler Anderson. I don't want to stack Houston, but I just want to mention that it's a great spot to pick some Houston bats against Weaver. He never truly blows up, but he does give up a home run or two pretty much every game, and I really like Carlos Correa's spot here again, as I did versus Timmy yesterday. Last couple teams I want to mention are in the Orioles and Padres game. Orioles are like the Pedro Serranos of teams. They're afraid of the breaking ball but can crush the fastball. Thankfully, Friedrich's main pitch is the fastball, and his slider curve combination is not really that great either. So if people are not going to be playing the Orioles today, I for sure will be. I think the Gallardo train is not gonna make to the station just like the Ubaldo train did yesterday. I mean, I don't know. when Chalk Ubaldo goes off and gives you 20 points at 4K, it's just like, I don't know, intervention from God, a lightning strike. So I believe that lightning is not going to strike twice in San Diego today. And if people are going to be on Gallardo like they were on Ubaldo yesterday, I am going to be on the Padres. Um, we're going to cover the late slate in a lot more detail on our expert chat tonight at 5 p.m. But I'm going to give you the highlights of the teams that I like, and then I'm going to give you the details on the expert chat. So again, this may change throughout the day as I've done a lot more research on the early slate than I have on the late slate. So my favorite couple spots are the Yankees versus Nick Martinez, who just doesn't strike anyone out at all from the left side and just walks way too many guys from the left side. The Yankees are pretty patient and also can hit the ball really far at Yankee Stadium due to the fact that there is a short porch here. So sign me up on that. I love the Dodgers lefties versus Guerra. He gives up way too much hard contact to lefties. And the Dodgers have a ton of left-handed power, so this is probably my favorite spot on the night slate. The White Sox-Twins game should be a shootout. Neither pitcher is good, and the ball travels well in Chicago. And I also really like the Cardinals to keep destroying righties today versus Kansas City. Okay, that's all from me, guys. Remember, if you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter at DFSMax. And in the Slurf chat, I'm going to be in there all day. And whatever you do, do not miss the expert chat later on at 5 p.m. Trust me, you will regret it, and so will your bankroll. All right, guys, later.